Up, we start with news from India. The Maratha community is taking out a protest rally in Mumbai over a list of 15 demands. Now, the rally started from Baikula Zoo and will end at Azad Maidan. According to organizers, around 5 lakh people are participating in the rally. One of their key demands is that the capital punishment be meted out for the accused in the Kopardi rape and murder case. Case dates back to July of last year, where a 14-year-old girl was raped and murdered, triggering a massive protest by the Maratha community across the state of Maharashtra. Mumbai authorities have urged citizens to avoid unnecessary travel in the city. Already, traffic jams are being reported from parts of South Mumbai. These visuals on your screen are from the protest that has gripped all of South Mumbai. In fact, traffic advisories have been issued by local police requesting people to not come out for anything but necessary travel. An interesting statement considering that it is midday on a working day in the middle of the week. Obviously, concerns for how exactly the regular day-to-day functioning of Mumbai is going to take place are there, but this comes after 1 year following the list of demands that was put forward by the Maratha community. Joining us on the broadcast right now is my colleague WION's correspondent Pragya Jha. She joins in from Mumbai. Pragya, you know, the scenes obviously are of a mass gathering of people. They want to put their point forward. There are a list of 15 demands. If you can take us through what exactly the most imperative of those are for the community.
Right, I'm at the epicenter of this protest that has started early at 10:30 today, and according to the sources and organizers of this Kranti Morcha, more than 8 lakh people have gathered here at the Azad Maidan in Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj terminus in Mumbai. The traffic, of course, was chock-a-block, and the demands of this community are specific and pointed. The Maratha community forms for 35% of Maharashtra's population, and the foremost demand that they have is reservation for jobs in the government sector, in educational institutions, and for other such amenities. They think that the government has actually overlooked their community, and they say that they could have done much more for the progress of their community, but given no concentration and no, kind of reservation from the government side, it's become tough, and they've had to make do with what they have. In fact, they are attributing the farmer suicide also to the government's, lack of importance given to this community.
Right, Pragya, if I can ask you, how exactly have different political parties reacted to this list of demands? How exactly are they viewing this desire, the number of desires that the Maratha community has put forth? Specifically, I'm talking about parties like the Shiv Sena, the MNS, and of course the BJP.
That's right. A number of political parties have come forward in Maharashtra to, giving their support towards the Maratha community's protest today. But let me tell you that the cultural program that's going on there ahead of me, but actually the Maratha women are saying that we are not looking at political reservations. We don't want fake promises of the government. We want something to be done on the ground. For if the government was serious about this, farmer suicides would have not taken place. The state of the Maratha community would not have been such as it is today. Especially, dating back to the 13th July rape case, the Kopardi rape case, they say that a young woman had to lose her life. And, they are attributing all this to the lack of importance and, lack of authority, of the state government towards the Maratha community. Also, I must tell you that the Maratha community says that the Shiv Sena has come on ground to give them support, and they say that the BJP government has also come there to give them support. They say that this is all in a bid to make it political. That's not what they're looking at. In fact, they want this is a societal change that they want. They want their community to benefit from this protest. So I have with me here, protesters from the Maratha community who've been here, who've come to Mumbai from various cities in the state. And I would like to, go to one of the protesters here and ask her, which gives you a clearer picture of what this protest entails really. आप हमें बताइए कि आपकी जो मुख्य डिमांड है, जो आपके मुख्य यहाँ पर जो आज के सब्जेक्ट है, वो क्या है, हमारे व्यूअर्स को बताइए।
हमारा सबसे पहला मुद्दा तो है हमें एट्रोसिटी में बदलाव चाहिए। हम ऐसा नहीं कहते कि एट्रोसिटी कायदा रद्द किया जाए, हम कहते हैं कि उसमें बदलाव होने चाहिए, क्योंकि एट्रोसिटी के नाम पे बहुत से मराठों पे हमेशा अन्याय इनजस्टिस हो रहा है। सेकेंड, हमारे जो कोपरडी में जो बलात्कार का केस हुआ है, वी वांट फुल जस्टिस देयर। जो भी रेपिस्ट है उनको फांसी की सजा होनी चाहिए, जल्द से जल्द होनी चाहिए। अभी 1 साल हो गया, आप जैसे सुन रहे हैं, साल तक हो गया, फिर भी कोई भी एक्शन गवर्नमेंट नहीं ले रहे। सो आई थिंक जल्द से जल्द उनको फांसी की सजा होनी ही चाहिए।
और सरकार का रोल इसमें क्या है?
सरकार का रोल सिर्फ मराठी में कहते हैं बघ्याची भूमिका। आई थिंक इतने प्रोटेस्ट, इतने जनसंख्या, इतने यहाँ पे सब जगह पे प्रोटेस्ट निकल रहे हैं। सरकार को अभी आंखें खोल के देखना चाहिए और जल्द से जल्द इसके बारे में कुछ सोच के जो भी है प्रॉपर मेजर्स, प्रॉपर स्टेप्स लेने चाहिए।
So Aisha, as this protester here who's standing with me says that the government is not doing much on the ground. They have a lot of things to say in their, when they come contest elections, they have a lot of things to say. But then there's nothing that's transforming into reality. The Kopardi case, which is their flagship cause, has not seen the perpetrators being brought to justice.
Absolutely, and perhaps the pointed nature of that young woman's answers also goes to show that there is clarity in terms of what the protesters want. But tell me this, Pragya, there have been similar protests in the country in different parts. Let's not forget the Jat agitation up in the north, in Gujarat too. What exactly is the plan of the protesters? Is there one person leading their demands, or is this a symbolic in the sense that it is the entire community that's coming together to make these demands? And how exactly are they hoping to push forth to make sure that their demands are heard?
Right. So Aisha, the protesters and the entire group of lakhs and lakhs of protesters have chosen their representatives. By the end of this protest today at Azad Maidan, they have a plan. They have a plan in place which says that they will be going and meeting Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, so that they actually bring their demands on paper to him. And they say that this is not just one of, a protest where people just gather at the symbolic Azad Maidan. They are saying that 35%, they often and on have, brought to the people's notice that we constitute 35% of Maharashtra's population, which translates into vote banks as well. So they say, in a very popular Hindi saying, which they just said in the cultural program, "Jo Maratha ke saath rahega, wahi Maharashtra pe raj karega," which is a clear message to the present dispensation that if you do not take into consideration the demand of the Maratha community, which is the warrior community of Maharashtra, your vote banks, your votes and your political position would seriously suffer.
What sort of, let's say, security sort of arrangements have they made, Pragya, to deal with, this demonstration? We're given to understand that it's largely peaceful, silent, that the community is trying to make sure that there are no untoward incidents that take place. But how exactly is the local administration dealing with the sheer size of people who've gathered there?
Setups and the police arrangements from yesterday itself have been in place, because South Mumbai, where the Azad Maidan is, sort of an epicenter and the most busy route and the most busy junction of Mumbai. So security arrangements have been in place, as in police patrolling, and Nakabandi has been in place since morning, right from Baikala Jitamata Udyan to where the center, where the protest here is ending at Azad Maidan. The police, through its Twitter handle, has conveyed to people who would be travelling to this side of the city to not venture on the roads, to not venture on these specific routes, that is Baikala to CST, and then going forward to Churchgate, so that they can avoid heavy traffic blockades.
All right, we'll leave it at that, Pragya. Thanks very much for joining us on the broadcast with those details. We'll come back to you, of course, through the day for more updates as and when